On the show tonight, we talk theatre, we talk wellness, and as usual, music playing a prominent part. Starting it all off with John Robba along with Manuel and Andy on the music stage.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join you.
Thank you for that. What a way to start the show. One of the most beautiful songs ever written, I think it's fair to say. John Lennon's Imagine, and a really heartfelt rendition. So thank you for that.
My pleasure. Our pleasure.
And I know your second song is going to be original. We're going to be speaking about that because you three are going to be on the sofa for part 2 of the show. I know Manuel and John have, Manuel obviously composed that original, John on the vocals as well, so that collaboration there, I'm looking forward to that second song, but won't give too much away, and we're going to be speaking to you more a little later on, so thank you so much for that first song.
My pleasure.
Welcome to the Hub. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you've had a great day so far. We will be chatting to that brilliant trio a little later, as we just mentioned. Also talking wellness with Rebecca, Michelle and Bo about a big well-being day being organised for later this month. And right now, it's always a huge event every passing year, showcasing some magnificent talent on the rock. This year will be no different, I'm sure. It's the Drama Festival next week, and Culture's Jodie is here to tell us all about it now. Jodie.
My turn to take it away.
Yes, exactly. It's very much your turn this year for the Drama Festival. Well, I say this year, you've been involved in the Drama Festival, Ja, for the last, 3 years now?
Yeah. This is my 3rd festival working, yeah. But it's been around for so long.
Yes, well, I saw it's the 69th Drama Festival.
69th, yeah. The festival started way back in the late 1940s. And like everything at that time, it started sort of as a military event. And I think it was put on, I was there for the first one.
You were there? Of course you were there for the first one. Yeah, you presented, didn't you?
I did present it. There's pictures.
It was brilliant.
It started off as a military event to entertain the troops that were here, I suppose.
Yeah.
Went on for a couple of years, and it took a break. And it made its return in 2012, and here we are today.
Yeah, exactly. 2026, bigger and better than ever.
Yeah.
It's action-packed, as always. I know so much hard work goes into this event, both from the groups that put the productions together and also from Culture, from the organisational aspect. Speaking about the organisational aspect, first, how is all that going? How are the stress levels?
It's the kind of events that I think when people attend it as a public, you wouldn't imagine how much work goes on behind the scenes. We started working on it at the end of 2025 because obviously the groups need enough time to start putting their pieces together, and the admin side to it is also a whirlwind, but it's here. It's one of those things that you're planning for so long that you see the date, but you don't actually think the date's going to arrive, and Monday's just around the corner. But yeah, we've got 9 groups this year participating, and the 9 groups have put on together 11 plays. So some of them are doing they've put in multiple entries, and 2 of those groups are actually coming in from the UK. So we've got a good variety to showcase. And
some of the local productions as well, including Gamp, Best Side, which is formerly Bayside. Is that what Julian Felice used to?
It's a blend. It's a blend of the drama scene. You know, we've got a lot of talent on the rock, and you do see some actors in more than one group. So
right, okay.
It's nice to see, you know, because obviously it's a competition, but people do come together to help. And, you know, as you mentioned earlier, I've been a part of it from a working perspective for 3 years. And in 3 years, I've seen so much progress and the amount of work that goes into it, simply with things like the sets. Obviously, there is an award at the end of the festival for best set. And some groups just literally put on incredible sets, and you can tell a lot of work has gone into it. So even in that sense, it's just incredible how so many people come together, people that you can't imagine the amount of people behind it. But it's always very well received. Our Monday night is fully sold out.
Oh, wow.
We've got people knocking at our doors for tickets, but unfortunately we can't expand the theatre. Yeah.
There's a lot of local talents, and when it comes to the Drama Festival, you see lots of the younger generation flourishing there. But you also see many, I don't know, experienced performers who've been doing drama festivals for years and years.
Yes, definitely, and it's interesting, as you're saying, for the younger generation, because they're sharing the stage with such experienced people. And obviously, throughout the week, when they're not performing, they'll go, they'll attend, they'll see, and it's people they can look up to. Another great aspect to it, which I thoroughly think makes the festival great, is that the adjudicator comes from abroad, and the adjudicator. Every year, really, we get him from a pool of adjudicators in the UK. And it's just good because, as I mentioned before, there is a lot of talent on the rock, and there's so many people you can look up to, but we all really run around in the same circles. No? So maybe you keep exploring the same themes, or you get the same feedback. So having this person come from a completely different environment and completely different world, you know, sometimes hearing from someone new is just great. And you can see that year after year, the kids come back and they've taken on the notes. So
This is
it's lovely
the
to see.
adjudicator this year, David Price.
David Price, yeah.
He looks like he knows his stuff.
He's a very experienced man. He's been in the industry for over 45 years.
Oh, wow.
And adjudicating for over 25. So I'm sure he'll have some very interesting tips to
For
share
sure.
with the groups. Yeah.
And yeah, am I right in saying in the gala night on the final one, the adjudicator actually kind of like gives their feedback?
Well, the way that it works, because this year our festival runs from Monday to Friday, with the gala night on the Friday.
Right.
So on the actual gala night, you'll only have the groups that have passed through. But running from Monday to Thursday, you have all the players every night. And at the end of each evening, the adjudicator will go on and give his adjudication. So everyone's sure to get some feedback, whether they win or they don't, which is nice, no? Because you've got some work to put constructive criticism.
Yeah, of course. And the gala night on Friday, so that's going to be who is that going to be who David Price chooses
To go on, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, usually we try to stick to 2 plays.
Yeah.
However, sometimes some adjudicators feel very strongly
Okay.
about it, and maybe we'll knock it up to 3, and then at the end of those plays being reperformed, we'll give out all the awards.
Okay. And could a winner come from a play that's not on the gala night?
Yeah, so there's around 14 awards, I believe, and obviously you'll have the best play, which comes from one of those plays that have gone through, but then you've got all sorts of awards: best presentation, best technical, best youth actor, supporting actress, everything.
Okay.
So in one way or another, there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of scope. And, even if you don't win, it's always bittersweet, especially for the younger kids, because you do want to win something. But it's nice to maybe not win, and you can see where you need to improve or how you can come back better next year. So it's a learning curve, but it's a good experience. I personally enjoy this event.
It's great, isn't it? And as we've established, not the first time you're part of the team organising the drama festival. How has it been the last couple of years once it actually gets underway? Is it quite chaotic behind the scenes? How? I
think it depends the year. This year in particular, we have 11 plays. Last year we did have more. And again, backstage, it's just a whole other world. Depends the set, depends the group, depends the cast. The groups with the younger cast, bless them, they've got the patience of a saint. Imagine controlling like 15 kids on stage. Yeah. But, they put the work in, and it's obviously appreciated.
See, we're just seeing some footage from 2019, this one is actually.
You're pulling it out from the archives.
Yeah, we certainly are, the drama festival. By the way, it must be great as well to see, what was it, a couple of weeks ago when it was announced, and not for the first time, hopefully not for the last as well, a brilliant young local talent, Gino Scello, who got the role of Daniel LaRusso in...
I've seen it going around, and it's really nice to see. I think there's a really big misconception in Gibraltar that people don't think they can make it.
Yeah.
And especially in situations like drama, you could say, no, you don't think you're going to get out of that incest hole, out of the drama festival, but he's walking proof that you can. And you can achieve some things.
I imagine that's quite inspiring to the next generation as well. I say the next generation, I mean, he is part of the next generation.
Quite young, I would say. I think he's in that generation.
Yeah, exactly.
But of course, I'm sure he's someone to look up to, definitely. Yeah.
So different genres, I know there's going to be some comedy, some dramas.
Yeah, there's a mix of everything. As I mentioned, the ages really do vary throughout the festival, sorry. So we do, the majority are, what I would say, children actors, no? Within that... 4 to 17 range, but then we do have a couple of plays which are actually older people. So yeah, we do have a good mix.
Yeah, it looks like adjudicator David Price has a big job on his hands.
He does,
just looking
he does
at
have a big job.
The schedule there. Anything? I mean, I know probably a difficult one, and you can't really say you're looking forward to one play more than the other. But I guess there are some as well that, from a personal perspective, maybe call out to you, as well.
Well, no, it's tough because this week in particular, the events team. Our team have to show up in the rehearsals because obviously there's some rules that we need to adhere to, and we have to time the plays, make sure they're sticking to timing, but we don't actually get to see all of them because it's one stuff we're like placed sporadically. So I can't say.
So you've seen a little bit of rehearsals, but...
I've seen one play in particular. Yeah, I've just seen one. My colleagues have seen a couple others, but I'll keep it on the down low.
No, of course, yeah.
And I'll let the audience pick their favourite, and obviously
during the ad break you can tell me.
Okay, I'll whisper it. But yeah, the adjudicator's in for a treat. I think there's a lot on show. And it's actually quite funny because, we pick the adjudicator from a pool of adjudicators in the UK. And I suppose when they go back home, they know each other and they might discuss. And on certain occasions when we've invited an adjudicator to come over, it's actually great news for them. They're like, oh my God, the Gibraltar Festival. So I think they're like really...
They probably enjoy it.
They're
In
talking
Gibraltar for a week.
They love coming to Gibraltar. We have some adjudicators that just keep coming back as a guest.
Oh, really?
They buy a ticket and they're sat in the audience because they just love the vibe of the Gibraltar Drama Festival.
Fair enough.
It's nice. We're putting Gibraltar on the map in a
Definitely, and I guess it works good for networking as well. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of this, but I guess David Price in particular and previous adjudicators, they see the plays live and maybe they think, whoa, this is good enough to I don't know, perform here in the UK.
Yeah, well, there's actually something in place. Usually it tends to be the piece that wins. If you get over a certain amount of points, I believe it's 80 because their marking system, they've got their own way of working about it. But if you do go above a certain amount of points, you are eligible to be chosen for a festival in the UK.
Okay.
And on certain occasions, we have had some of the Gibraltar groups fly over to compete. So yeah, it does open windows. And again, going back to what I was saying, you don't need to win to make an impact. The adjudicator can definitely pick a familiar face and maybe, want to explore that further. So
definitely. It sounds like it's going to be another good drama festival. Jodie, thank you so much.
I'm looking forward to it.
And if anyone still wants tickets, you mentioned Monday sold out, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
And Friday also, you can get them on buytickets.gi.
Great, thank you. I hope it goes well. I'm sure it will.
Thank you very much.
Coming up after the break, John, Manuel and Andy will be moving from the music stage to the sofa. To the Hub, and welcome to Manuel, to Andy and to John now. Thank you so much once again for that brilliant rendition of John Lennon's Imagine to start off the show. And as we mentioned there, the second song a little later on is going to be an original, La Luz que brilla en mí. It's a collaboration, I mean, mainly by this man right here, Manuel, composer, guitarist, wrote the song. And I mean, tell us how the whole collaboration with John Robba came to be.
Well, I wrote this song quite a few months ago, and I wrote some lyrics. So I saw John on social media and I approached him, and from there we little by little we come out with a whole arrangement.
What made you think, once you saw John on social media, what made you think this is the man who's perfect for my song?
It's the way he sings, the feeling that he puts into the song, and this sort of song, I think it's quite appropriate for him to sing it.
What did you think, John?
For me, the first impression that I got is, wow, Manuel Bonavia has got me to sing a song for him, because I've always followed him on social media, and I can say that he's one of the best guitarists in Gibraltar by far. So it's obviously a privilege for me and a pleasure to collaborate with him. So yes, it's a good thing to do, something different, no, and learn from him at the same time. I can say that there have been a few rehearsals, which I was telling Andy before, that obviously when he starts the introductions, I've been so focused on what he's doing in the guitar and the sound.
Really, yeah.
And when I have to start singing, I forget. And he says, you have to start singing. I go, sorry, Manuel, I've been listening to your guitar. Let's start again, please.
It's mesmerizing. Now, I mean, we heard at the start of John Lennon's Imagine, there was a bit of a solo from Manuel, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite mesmerizing when it comes to the guitar, and clearly when it comes to songwriting as well, because this is a song with quite deep, meaningful lyrics, I think it's fair to say, no?
It does reflect in inner strength, in hope, resiliency. But having said that, it can be interpreted in many other ways.
So is it a song then that does open it up for interpretation to those who hear it?
Primarily, it reflects on what I've just said. But having said that, everyone who listens to the song might interpret it in any other manner.
And what inspired you to write the song in the first place?
What inspires me, personal circumstances of life, I suppose, could be happiness, sadness, grief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this has been released on all streaming platforms, no?
Yeah, it's now on all platforms, all available platforms. It's out there, yes.
How's that been going?
It's going quite well, to be honest. Yeah, it's been listened to nearly all around the world now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
In South America, North America. The other day in Honduras, someone listened to it there. Everywhere. Yeah. Little by little. But it is growing.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, it is a very nice song, and it makes you feel and think about many things when you sing it.
Yeah.
In my respect, I remember my late father. So that is the connection I have when I sing it.
See, must be very powerful for you to perform live then, yeah.
See, it's a brilliant song. And not forgetting that today we've had Andy, the band master of the Royal Gibraltar Regiment.
Exactly.
As I say, today, as you said before, and during the break, I'm not playing the guitar, so I feel like I have Ronaldo and Messi at either side with the guitar. So I feel, wow, this is incredible.
No, of course. How is the band going, Andy? How's the Royal Gibraltar Regiment band going?
Yeah, it's good, thank you. I arrived last year into a busy ceremonial season, sort of September through to December. A bit quieter this time of year, but we're sort of ramping up, ready for summer season at the moment. So, yeah.
It's a band which is quite busy throughout the year, no? I mean, I know a lot of people look forward to the cavalcade year on year. The Royal Gibraltar Regiment Band is a band that always gives a great performance there, but you really are active throughout the community for a lot of the year.
Yeah, we are. There's a lot of ceremonial on the rock, so, Ceremony in the Keys, King's Birthday Parade, the Cavalcade, it was my first one this January.
Yeah.
And, what do
you make of it?
Chaotic and fantastically vibrant and crazy parade that was. So lovely to be at the front of that procession this year and feeling very festive. Great way to finish the season. But yeah, we do quite a lot in the community. Some community concerts and outreach programmes as well. So we've got one coming up at the King's Chapel at the end of April with Portsmouth and Gibraltar Military Wives Choir. That's next on the list. And we've also got an outreach scheme at the moment on Tuesday nights called the New Horizon Band, which allows adult learners who may have learnt a wind or brass instrument as a child, or if they already play an instrument and want to try. Yeah. We've got a bit of a programme there on a Tuesday evening as well. So lots to keep busy.
Yeah, lots to get stuck into, definitely. What kind of songs generally genre of songs do you perform for?
Well, obviously, military band. We do quite a lot of marches.
Yes, exactly.
And fanfares and things like that. But I think, for example, Ceremony of the Keys last year, we performed the pre-parade music where we tend to warm the crowd up with some pop music. So we did Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters, which went down really well.
Oh, nice,
so
I can imagine
a little bit of that as well.
Yeah. And tonight must be quite nice as well, performing.
Well, it's lovely to be back on the guitar. Obviously not a traditional military instrument, but Manuel's in the band, in the RG band. So when I arrived and realised there was a classical guitarist in the band, I was very pleased. And we've done a few performances together, which has been nice and lovely to be brought in to play the songs with John this evening.
How long have you been in the Royal Gibraltar Regiment Band, Manuel?
27 years now. It's quite a number of years.
Yeah. Some memorable moments, I imagine.
Definitely.
Does that mean there's been 27 cavalcades as well? Apart from maybe the one that was...
Not 27 cavalcades, but... at least 19 or 20.
19 or 20 of them, yeah. And what do you prefer, being part of that band? Do you prefer songwriting?
I enjoy going to the band, playing with other members. But primarily my instrument is a guitar, and I like composing and writing music,
Yeah, exactly. And is it the start of more collaborations with this man right here, perhaps?
I'm sure that in the near future we'll do more stuff.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I know you've got, this isn't a collaboration, no? Gracia on the 27th?
Gracias is a composition I've made on my own, and it's a dedication to my wife. So it's coming out on all social media platforms on the 27th of March. So yes, looking forward to that one as well. It's been going on for a while, but I wanted to finish a collaboration with Manuel and then have that song as well. But yes, looking forward to that one as well.
See,
it's coming out. Basically, it's coming out on her birthday as well. Dedication
On
to
her
her
birthday.
and coming out on her birthday. So yeah. it's.
You're making me look bad here, John.
Huh?
You're making me look bad here, John.
I always try my best, you know.
You're a romantic
A very
man, you are.
meaningful one for me.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
When you listen to it, you'll understand.
See,
Yeah, looking forward to that one.
yeah. Is this the first song you've released in a while? Well, apart from obviously the collaboration with Emmanuel.
Well, yes, in 2025, I think it was. The last one was in June, I think. And then Manuel's, which obviously the first two songs, which in collaboration with Leila's poems. But yes, this one, yeah, my composition as such, this one is the next one. And another one coming up in April, which you'll find out.
Nice, yeah. Looking forward to that. Are you constantly thinking of new songs? Are you constantly writing up?
Yes. What I was discussing with them before, when after the sound check, that I came up with a chorus that I'm really eager to come with. That it becomes like a habit now, no? And
yeah, of course.
Yeah, an addiction, no? You can say.
See.
And I came up with a chorus that I like a lot. I'm building something nice, I think, yeah.
Okay,
so
nice.
Looking forward to do it more.
Do you think it would ever be, I imagine obviously it's possible, but like writing a song together, like combining ideas at the same time? I don't know, you could argue maybe it's a case of too many cooks, no? Someone might have their individual way of writing a song when it comes to the lyric. But is there that potential, I don't know, to work together when it comes to writing a song?
I think it has been done, no, for other songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are songs that...
No, yeah, of course.
But
from you personally, on you
with another
both
person?
personally.
Yeah, I think it could be done.
Very proactive.
Yeah, it could be done. Yeah, I don't see why not. If you focus on it, yes, why not?
Yeah.
It's okay. It sounds bad, but I think that many thoughts that you have during the day, it could become into music. So at the end of the day, is what you feel, no, in your heart.
Yeah.
That is what I try to do. No, when I've now started composing and thinking about doing more songs, something meaningful and that comes from the heart. That is important to feel it more even when you sing it, right?
No, but you bring that across with the music, no? It is very heartfelt. I mean, even and obviously you didn't write John Lennon's Imagine, but your performance of it was very heartfelt, and as a result, the songs that you do write yourself come across very heartfelt as well. I think it's...
What I always try to do is make them my own.
Yeah.
That is my... I think I try to do that naturally, but...
Make songs your own, no?
Not copy. That is obviously the advice to younger musicians.
Yeah.
They do, so to always make it your own.
And what's next for you, Manuel?
Well, I suppose in the near future I'll compose more music.
When it comes to your composing of music, are you always looking for different singers to?
It all depends on the type of song I compose.
Yeah.
There's some music which are instrumental. Actually, this new program which GBC is going to feature, Secrets History of Our Streets.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 songs there which are going to be featured in the program.
All right.
My Childhood Memories and My Beloved Land, which are instrumental on the classical guitar.
Well, that'll be great. Looking forward to that then.
It's important to mention that one of his songs, instrumental, is coming out tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Emmanuel is the humble guy that doesn't want to...
He comes across very humble, yeah.
Yeah, and his songs... He has already one song on Spotify and all other platforms, and tomorrow another one of his is coming out.
Thank you. From John Robba, Manuel's manager.
Because I was telling him, promote it. It's lovely music. Listen to it. I advise you to listen to them because they're really good. Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to hearing the original song coming up on the show. Well, what time is it now? Maybe around about 20 minutes or so. You'll be performing that live, La Luz que Brilla en Mí, and it's going to be a good one. Thank you so much to John,
Thanks for having us.
to Manuel and to Andy. And I know Manuel and Andy, I believe you're going to be both active in that performance with the Portsmouth and Gibraltar Wives, no? Which is on the 26th of April at the King's Chapel. So that's something to look forward to there as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
This has been a really popular addition to the show the last few weeks, taking a deep dive into some of the simply incredible charities here in Gib, of which there are many, aren't there? This week we focus on the amazing Jane Wink and the charity she's spearheaded, Men in Need.
Right here in a community, behind quiet doors and familiar streets, there are people working every day to make life better for others. While their efforts may center on a single cause, the need they address goes much deeper. One such organization is Men in Need, where that need is at the heart of everything they do.
Our charity is about primarily helping men. Men seem to have drawn the short straw over the last years, whereby there are many men who are in need of help and they're being overlooked by systems. We've got many of our men who are unofficially not sleeping rough, but they're sleeping in cars, they're sleeping in garages, they're sleeping in boats. So they're not considered as sleeping rough, but still they're not living in normal accommodation. We offer a non-judgmental assistance where we listen to people because we care about what happens to men. What gives our charity meaning and purpose is that we actually make a big difference to men who are in need. And we meet up in a friendly environment where the men feel at ease and they explain their problems to us and we try and point them in the right direction. So basically we are assisting men who have found nowhere else to turn to. What men need right now is, first of all, someone to listen to their problems. Many of these men are broken. I don't know if anyone's seen a man cry because they are in despair. They just have nowhere to turn to. They've either been rejected by family or friends. There's so many different things that can happen to men, and basically they feel that they have nowhere to turn to, and they come to us out of desperation. We find that people need to be more empathetic with people who are in distress, rather than criticize them or judge them because of their appearance. Sometimes our men are in distress and what they really need is a helping hand. They need someone to sit down and listen to them and then offer them good advice. If there's anything that I would say is that when you see someone who is in distress, be kind to them, because you should be kind to people who are less fortunate than yourself, and even talk to them. Just say, hello, how are you? It makes a huge difference to somebody who thinks they're being ignored by society.
Sometimes the biggest impact comes from the smallest of things, from men in need to the heart of our community. This is what local kindness looks like.
Yeah, some great words from Joseph Kapurro there, trustee of local charity Men in Need. Thank you for that. Join us after the break when Rebecca, Michelle and Bo will be here to talk wellness ahead of an event next weekend. See you in a couple. Welcome back to the Hub and a huge welcome to Rebecca, to Michelle and to Bo.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
so
for
much
having us.
for joining us on the show this evening ahead of the Wellness Day event, which is a week on Saturday.
Yeah, that's right.
Tell us all about it. I know you each have your kind of like all individual roles in it. I know it's an event which you've organised as a team, spearheaded. Would it be fair to say by Rebecca?
Yes, so it's being held in my clinic, which is Bioaesthetics in Horsebarrock Court, and wellness. So we've now got a yoga studio there as well. And so we're doing a day to raise money for the brain tumour research charity. And these lovely ladies have also being involved. So we've got yoga happening all day, different types of yoga classes. Michelle is starting it off in the morning. And then also we've got massages during the day as well, 5-minute massages for £5, all the money going to the charity. For the yoga classes, we've also got Fresh Organic. They're giving free juices with everybody who goes to the class. And then we've got Wellness Talk, which is with Bo in the middle as well. And lots of other bits and pieces going on in the court. So it's going to be, families are welcome,
Nice.
lots of things happening. So.
Whereabouts is it? You mentioned where's
So
the
it's
actual location?
in Horse Barrack Court, which is
Okay.
on Horse Barrack Lane. It's where Monsoon used to be.
Right.
In that area, and now you've got Fresh Organic there as well. And it's just where the luggage shop is on Main Street, just straight up from there.
And from 10 to 3, might go on a bit later because I believe your session starts at 3, Rebecca?
Yeah, so I'm doing a rest and restore yoga with relaxation right at the end, 3 o'clock. But that class is actually full now, so I'm going to add another one on at 4:15. So we'll be making it a bit longer.
So can people come and go? Maybe go to the 10 o'clock, come back for the
Absolutely.
12:30?
If they want to come in for the yoga, they do need to send me an email, which is on there. It's info@bybuaesthetics.com, and then they can book in through that. But for the massages that Michelle and Amy are going to be doing, there's going to be a list, and you can come in the morning and write your name down on a time, because it's 5-10 minutes. It's just going to be a bit complicated.
Nice.
So going to be going back and forth. So. Yes.
Michelle, tell us about you're going to be doing slow flow and breath work.
That's right. It's the beginning of the morning on a Saturday. Most people go out on a Friday, so it's great to start slow.
Those were the days, Michelle.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
So yeah, it'll be a slow flow, and we'll do some breath work and a little bit of relaxation at the end. And then as soon as I finish that session, I will make myself available for 10 minutes Thai yoga massage sessions. Somebody's asked me, because they come for the regular ones, if 10 minutes is enough. Well, if there's nobody after them, they can extend if they want to.
Yeah.
So there's that option as well. Yes.
Great.
And they can choose in those 10 minutes whether they want to do head, neck, shoulders, if they want to do lower back, feet, legs, arms, hands, so breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can choose.
And I think it's fair to say you come out of a session, I mean the massage as well, I'm sure, but with the breath work in particular and the slow flow and the yoga, you come out feeling like $1 million, no?
Absolutely. It's like your mind is on a clear canvas after that session. Yes, it works very well. And with the massages, I remember years ago when you used to have a colleague, Davina, she was Davina Barbara at the time. She had a program, if I'm not mistaken, it was called Body Works.
Health Works, I'm hearing.
Health Works.
Health Works, yeah.
And she did a feature, and she came to the session, and we went through the whole process from setting up the Thai futon to doing the work. And yeah, it was very interesting. At the time.
Yeah. And when it comes to yoga, I think a lot of people maybe kind of think, I don't know, I'm not flexible enough. I'm not this. I'm not
I
that,
would argue that.
Yeah, but I think that's what some people think, no? But
That's why you need to do yoga.
Yeah, well, I do. That's what I mean. I've learned, and look, Michelle will be able to tell you more than anyone because she's been teaching me yoga for a fair few months now, and I come out feeling great. I mean, I think Michelle, it'll be fair to say I'm not the most flexible person in the world. But it's more about just like the breathing and kind of and you do, I don't know, you do improve as time goes on.
The more you do it, the more flexible you become.
Yes.
And that's why you need to start. And flexibility is the most important thing for everything, for your joints, for everything. So you don't have to be flexible when you start, and you may not be flexible, you don't get as flexible as the person next to you.
Yes.
I'm not that flexible, but I do it all the time, and every day I get better. So obviously Michelle will tell you that she probably has lots of people that can't even touch their knees to start with, and then
I'm one of them.
Yeah. So no, it's just so important, and to get the flexibility for your body, for your mind, for the breath work and everything like that. It's just a great thing to do. I'm
hearing the director shouting at me, wanting me to do a yoga pose, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Do.
Shall I try and do one?
Yes.
Which one should I do?
I would say go for your warrior 2.
Warrior 2? Michelle,
Warrior
you're gonna have to remind me how to do the warrior.
Okay.
Okay.
Stand here.
Over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Get your hands on your hips. Face the camera, of course.
Okay, face the camera,
and take, with each foot, a step twice, each foot. A little wider, more generous. More generous.
More generous, okay.
More generous. More generous. And then turn this foot towards me.
Yeah.
And the other heel out.
There you go.
Out. Heel
out. There.
Heel out.
There.
I'm sure.
That's it.
Bend this knee towards me.
Yeah.
Tall spine. Spread the arms wide. And feel like a warrior.
There you go.
A deep breath.
Warrior.
Lengthen the leg, reach up, and return to warrior. There you go. He's a pro already, you see? More relaxed than when he started.
There we go. Yes, that's one of them. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
Done. Well done.
That's what we've been doing. Not too bad. Not too bad. Bo, tell us about you. You're going to be delivering a talk, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. The talk will be at 12:30. And it's about mental wealth, mental well-being, and we all have very busy lives, and people often, just go on, and we all give attention to our physical body, and we eat healthy, and sometimes we forget how important our mental well-being is, and to take care of your mental health is very important.
I mean, it's absolutely vital, isn't it? And I think in today's society, which is so fast-paced, and look, I don't know, life is difficult. It is. I mean, you're getting kind of like all this news from everywhere, and there's worries, there's this and that, there's anxiety, your work, your life, your family life. There's so many reasons to worry about things that sometimes it's important just to take a step back and work on your own mental health.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Actually, it's very good to, to check in every day, just once a day, even if you're aware of just being, check in with yourself, how you're feeling and how you're doing. That's, all those small things help to improve your mental health.
So that's going to be the primary focus of your talk, really.
Yeah, and it's very approachable and practical, and
Yeah. Do you think
So people can drop in for that. Obviously, once we're full. But you do have to book in for the yoga sessions because we can have less people. But we're hoping that if lots of people come, we've got lots of cushions on the floor. Everyone can just sit around, and it'll be quite a relaxed environment. But if people want to actually come and they want to put their names down, they can do as well for that.
Great.
And it's great to know that even if you're not into yoga, which I would try to recommend that you are into yoga, but if you're not, then coming to the mental welfare talk would be very beneficial.
Yeah.
And it's available for anyone, any age, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and you can book in, you can come to that and then book in for a 5-minute massage or 10-minute massage, and just kind of drop in and do whatever you like. The other thing, which I forgot to mention, was obviously we're doing this for Brain Tumour Research Charity. And the 27th, which is the Friday, is Wear a Hat Day. And we've got a few people doing various things as well. Peak Gym are doing some Tabata classes. That money is going to charity as well. It's Wear a Hat Day, obviously, on the 27th. So we're hoping that people will come to the classes wearing a hat. Don't have to do the full class with the hat, but just obviously that's showing the support for the charity as well. So we're hoping.
For a very worthy cause indeed.
Yes, I wanted to mention with the Thai yoga massage, for those that are not familiar with it, it's done on a futon, so it's grounded, and you do it with your clothes on, so it's fully clothed with leggings and t-shirt and stuff.
Yeah.
So anybody that's there that feels like having a massage, they're more than welcome to.
Great. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a good one. And I think it's fair to say wellness in general, I mean, we mentioned before, a lot of people kind of focusing more on their mental health these days. I think a lot of people are focusing more on their well-being. And I think an event like this, it's going to be popular because there are a lot of people who want to work on this.
We're also going to have a face painter there for the kids. So if people want to come as a family, maybe the kids want to get their faces painted and then the parents want to go and have a quick 5-minute massage. We're lucky to have the juice bar there as well. So obviously they can have a coffee, a juice. We're going to do, my daughter's actually going to be doing a bit of a bake sale. So with all that money going.
Nice.
So there should be lots of bits and pieces going on. And we're happy to hear from anybody who's got other ideas as well.
Okay. Are you noticing that locally? Wellness on the up?
Yes, very much so. Very much so. There's a huge interest. Yeah.
It's very, I mean, it's all over with so much information now.
Yeah.
People are much more wary about what they're eating.
Yeah.
Very into what type of exercise they're doing. A lot more people doing yoga. Lots of different ages as well. Whereas people were a lot more scared of yoga before.
Yes.
But a lot of younger people and older people just starting when they've never done it before. So
it's empowering people to embrace self-care. You don't go out there and buy it. You introduce it into your life and you cultivate it in the way that works best for you.
Very well said, yeah. Thank you so much. Have you, any of you done yoga before?
Yes, a long time ago.
Yeah.
My humble beginnings. I remember well.
Well, I'm not very flexible.
No,
I disagree with that as well.
Michelle's always just like a ray of light, though. She's positive about everyone, though. John, don't tell me you're not a yoga man.
No, I always think I would like to do it, but...
We'll do it together one day.
Venga. I will go with you.
The 28th.
yes.
28th.
28th, yeah, for sure.
Yes, you could start then.
Nice one, thank you so much. Well, Wellness Day event, as you quite rightly say, Saturday the 28th of March from 10 in the morning until 3, well, a little bit later, because
adding a bit of time
got a couple of sessions there to add on, but it sounds like it's going to be a good one, and all for such a brilliant cause as well, brain tumour research.
Absolutely.
And encouraging everyone to wear a hat as a result, because the day before the 27th is Wear a Hat Day. So, yeah. I really hope it goes well. I'm sure it will, as we've been mentioning. Wellness certainly on the rise, and I think an event like this will certainly pique the interest. So
hopefully.
I look forward to it.
We're looking forward to it too. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca, Michelle, and Bo. Thank you.
Thank you.
And yes, a big thanks to all our guests tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. Back next week, of course. Right now, the dulcet tones of one John Robba alongside Manuel and Andy. Enjoy.
Tocar tus manos otra vez, si pudiera abrazarte una vez más, qué alegría me daría. Tú llenas mi vida de ilusión y calor, tú llenas mi alma y mi corazón, eres tú lo más grande. El recuerdo de ti me hace triste. Has dejado un vacío en mi interior. Podría nublarse el brillo del sol, podría secarse el agua del mar, pero jamás se apagaría tu amor. Mi vida no es nada si no estás tú. Mi vida no tiene dirección, te necesito. En mi vida ya no puedo más, ya no puedo estar sin tu amor. Eres como el agua que necesito para vivir. Cuando yo estoy triste, tú siempre estás ahí. La luz que brilla en mí. El recuerdo de ti me hace triste. Has dejado interior. Ya no puedo más, ya no puedo estar sin tu amor. Eres como el agua que necesito para vivir. Cuando yo estoy triste, tú siempre estás ahí. La luz que brilla, ya no puedo más, ya no puedo estar sin tu amor. Eres como el agua que necesito para vivir. Cuando yo estoy triste, tú siempre estás ahí. La luz que brilla en mí. La luz que brilla en mí. Thank you.
Beautiful, love it.